Today we are going to be talking about the knee brace. We're going to talk about what is inside it and how it is used to prevent injury. And we're going to talk about the short and long-term benefits of wearing one and also alternatives that people used to do in the past. Starting off with the alternatives and the history of knee protection in the sport of wrestling. People used to tape around their knee with athletic tape to stop rub against the knee when it's hitting the mat. Also, older kind of technology knee braces that were just plain forward, just a pad on the knee to help friction against the mat. They did their job at their time, but technology has gotten a lot better, and since then there's been a lot of improvements in the form of the knee brace. Now on to the demonstration. In a wrestling match, I wore two because I had injuries on both of my knees. They're pretty self-explanatory. You would use it. You just slide it on normally with the logo facing the top, and you would just put, do I have to put on? No. You would just slide it on your foot. The mic fell. You would just slide it on your foot, and you would wait until the ring, there's a rubber kind of like a rubber ring around the knee, and you just wait until that is fully around the knee. And then there's also braces, kind of plastic pieces on the side to hold the knee in place. That also gives it extra functions outside of wrestling. There's been other uses in sports like running or just classic weight training. It's really good for overall protection and prevention of injuries. And then on to the short-term benefits. In the moment, when you're in a wrestling match, for example, when you go for a leg attack or any type of move, you usually hit your knee on the mat, and the short-term prevention of that is any kind of mat burn or rub, or there's a thing you can get called a bursa sac, which is fluid built up in the knee from constant hitting it against a surface. And then a long-term benefit of wearing one of these in the sport of wrestling is just more with the side braces. You prevent a lot of just long-term injury and long-term pain with bending the knee and keeping the disc of your knee or the cap in place. And to recap the main points, we talked about the history of the knee braces in the support of wrestling. We talked about the demonstration and how it is used in not only wrestling but other sports as well. And then we talked about the short-term benefits as well as the long-term benefits. In conclusion, for the price that it's at, the Ninka knee brace is a very good tool that can be utilized in many sports, not just wrestling. It is good for overall well-being of your knee, and it's a very good tool to prevent injury throughout your time in the sport. Thank you.